Y'all, I'm a healing Delulu girl, okay? I used to call red flags passion and ignore all my boundaries just to feel somebody close to me. And God, my heart paid for it. So yeah, this week I needed a little romance, something that felt real, comfy, beautiful, and warm. I wanted to feel wanted, like somebody would look at me and just know. That's how I ended up reading this cowboy romance. And y'all, this book didn't just give boots and bull rides. It gave desire, softness, and a little bit of that come and get me energy that I have been missing. So before I show y'all what book I have gotten into this week, let me set the scene. Y'all, I attended the Black Author Expo here in Houston. I met a lot of authors and I got a lot of books. So if you want to see what I got, I have dropped a link to that full video in my description. Howdy y'all, I am so excited to do another book review. Y'all, when I tell you that this book completely swept me off my feet and landed me in the arms of a man who could handle reins, rope, and a woman's body with equal expertise. I'm talking about Titus Cole from this book right here. Okay. Mr. Cole, he is a tie-down roping champion with a criminal past, a soft soul, and a mouth that will have you blushing one minute and squirming the next. Y'all, I really enjoyed this book. I felt like when I read Death Street by Casey Mills, I thought I found my new book bag. But honey, I hadn't read Titus yet. Titus is my new book bag, and I'm going to be explaining why in this book review, okay? But this book isn't just about Titus, even though the book is called Titus. It's also about Quinn, his love interest. And Quinn is... Why did my light go off? Yeah. Don't do that. But Quinn, she's a smart, stylish, self-assured woman who does... Okay, what's going on? We need this lighting. Oh, I need to charge it. The battery's out. Fuck. I'll be right back because I gotta fix the lighting now. Okay, so the lighting is like 10 times better, y'all. I had to pull out my big boy, my big studio light. So I usually don't like to use this one, and I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Do not mind my mess. This is the light. It's so big. It's so freaking big. I usually don't like to use it because it's so blinding. It will literally blind you. That's how bright it is. And I had to adjust it. Hold on. Okay. We're back in action. And I have to adjust this lighting. I'm gonna be blind right after this video, y'all. Cause it's like, okay. I left off with talking about Quinn. So Quinn, she's a smart, stylish, self-assured woman who does social media strategy and brand partnerships for her family business. She works with a lot of high-profile clients. So when we meet Quinn, she and her friend are on the way to the Millers Point Rodeo. She's going to be trying to sign new people onto her family business's brand of boots and cowboy gear. And so she's trying to get a couple of cowboys to wear their stuff. And on the way, she gets like a flat tire, and this is when she runs into fine ass Titus, okay? But Quinn immediately struck me as a woman who lives fully in her feminine energy. So she upkeeps her appearances, always got her nails done, her hair done. She got on really cute gear. She makes sure she smells good all the time. She's really in tune with her sensuality and her feminine energy as a woman. She has standards, and she's a soft girly. She's living a soft girl life. But immediately when she meets Titus, when she runs into him because he offers, of course, to, you know, help her out or whatever, there is an immediate attraction that they feel toward one another, and it gets spicy. First of all, Titus has a smart ass mouth, but so does Quinn. But Titus, he's like super flirtatious, and he's checking her out. He's like, you know, in his mind, like, damn, she's fucking pretty, you know, and she smells good. Their connection is magnetic from jump, y'all. And Titus wasn't by himself when he was letting it be known that he was attracted to Quinn, because Quinn was also letting it be known that she liked what she see, and she was flirting back with him. And so, like I said, immediately their connection was magnetic, okay? Now, Titus, let me take a breath for a moment, because Titus, honey, this man is, this man here. Titus is a man with a past. He's fresh off a 4-year bid, and he's trying to keep his freedom. He's not trying to do anything to get himself back locked up. His cousin was heavy in the rodeo industry until he injured himself, and he was the one that influenced Titus to also join the industry, and it was a safer thing for him to do than to be in the streets and to make some money. So Titus becomes a tie-down roping champion, him and his horse Phoenix, and that's his main focus, to stay out the streets and stay out of trouble. What I like the most about Titus is that he's so fine, he's tall, he's protective, he's gritty, and he's emotionally layered. He's a man who rebuilt himself. He came literally from a life of trouble that could have swallowed him whole. But instead of staying stuck in a narrative, he wrote a new one. His past is checkered, but he's done the time, he made mistakes, and he's lived through those things. And He's lived through many things that people don't come back from. And so I admire a man that's like a reform thug, like a Jay-Z. Give me a Jay-Z. And that's how I feel like Titus is. He really became a businessman straight out of prison, okay? He was not playing no games. He's choosing to make better decisions for himself and for what he wants in life. And for me, that kind of intentionality is so freaking attractive, y'all. It's, ooh, I love it. I love Titus. I love me some Titus, okay? I originally thought that Destry was my new book bae, and trust and believe he still holds a place in my heart. Destry holds a place in my heart, but there's just something about a man like Titus, a man who's seen things, a man who's lived fast, and a man who came out of all that bullshit. He's evolved, and we love a man who grows and a man who is actively always evolving into a better man. He's in a place where he's ready, and he's ready to settle down. He's ready to provide, to protect, to pour into someone else, and he's not trying to find himself through a woman. He already knows who he is, very much so. Gives BDE. This man is not to be played with, and he has the kind of emotional maturity that's rare and raw and so refreshing. And I'm so in love with his character. I'm so in love with his character, if y'all couldn't tell already. He's the type of man who lets his actions speak just as loud as his words, on period. And for us black women who are so often expected to be strong, to carry everything, to figure it all out on our own, it's healing to read about a man like Titus. It's so refreshing. Like, I can't get over this character. I'm gonna keep seeing it. There's a lot of sexual tension between these two, and I love it because both of them know how to flirt and communicate. They speak each other's language, which is so juicy and exciting to read on the pages, okay? I love seeing them interact with each other. They're both curious and interested in one another. There's also a moment when Titus, like, he picks up Quinn out of the truck and holds her like she's the most precious thing on earth. And that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, Titus is my new book bae. He's my new book bae because I need a man to strong arm me like that, pick me up. Daddy, I'm 4'11". I'm 4'11", so I need me a big old man with big old arms to pick me up like a little rag doll. Let me stop. Let me stop. But that's what I want. That's what I want. Thank you, God, for blessing me with a big dog. That's basically what I want, big dog energy, because that's what Titus gives. He's a big dog. He's a big dog. So anyway, their romance builds up through this mutual attraction and chemistry that they have, and Quinn is used to men being intimidated by her independence, and as I've said, Titus doesn't flinch about what she got going on. In fact, this is what he finds the most attractive about her, seeing her in her element and letting her do her damn thing. Like, he sees her, he wants her, and I say this about a lot of male characters in my books, and I'm just now realizing when I'm seeing it right now that he sees her, he wants her. A lot of these men, what I love about the books that I've been reading lately, they be chasing women, and I love to see that. Like, it's so unheard of where I live. I talked about this before too. Like, men just be staring at women, like they don't be approaching women no more. So to read characters like this, it kind of gives me hope, where it's like, yeah, where are the men like this who actually, when they see a woman, is gonna approach them? They're not gonna be stuck on fucking stupid and act like they don't know how to act around pretty women that they find attractive. Like, they're gonna approach you and speak to you and hold a conversation because they're smart enough to hold a conversation. Like, where are these men at? Because I need me a Titus, I need me a Destry, I need me all of these book babies that I have been talking about. One day. But like I was saying, Titus, he sees her, he wants her, and he meets her where she is without trying to contain her and make her feel small. And in return, you know, she softens up for him. So let's get into the smut, y'all, okay? Y'all know I like to talk about the spice. We gonna talk about some spice. So this book is super sensual in a way that it feels natural, okay? Titus talks so fucking dirty, okay? His words hit like they're backed by intention. Like, this man, like, whenever he's speaking this dirty talk, it sounds like a dare. Like, he's daring you. Like, I dare you to fuck around and find out. Like, I dare you to fuck around and find out with me, baby. So I'm gonna read this one line because it stayed with me and I'll never forget it. But he told Quinn straight up, he was like, "Be very clear, I for sure want to be blessed with the opportunity to hear you scream my name. But I want to hold you afterwards and kiss your lips, then look into your pretty face the next day and the next one after that." I say, if that didn't... didn't make me like squeeze my thighs together, because this man literally is telling her straight up, like, again, I want you. I want ya. I'm not playing about ya. I want to see you in my bed every day. That beautiful face. I want to see you every day. And I want to give you back shots every day. I want to fuck on you every day. I want to make love to you every day. It's just like, where are these men? But, you know, not just say it, but be about it. Okay, because Titus was about it. He was saying it, but he was really about it too. Like, he was about that life with Quinn. He was about that life. Baby, that's not just filth. That's like filth with feelings. That's what I want. Filth with feelings, okay? So y'all, these scenes themselves are layered with passion and tension, whether they're pressed up in the truck or slow dancing with their eyes locked together. I mean, every touch between these two, it carries a lot of weight. You feel the want that they have in between them. You feel like the connection building between them. The sex scenes are steamy as fuck and deeply satisfying. And also, they're not full-on sex scenes where like they're super descriptive, which is fine with me. What Miss Charity does is enough for me. It was enough for me to feel it, okay? It was enough. It was just the right amount of spice and smut I needed in this damn book. So yeah, the sex scenes are steamy, they're deeply satisfying, okay? But what makes them hit harder for me is their emotional connection underneath all that sexual tension. My spice level rating for this book, I'm gonna give it a 3.9 out of 5 peppers on the spice scale, because like I said, it's not as descriptive, but it's enough. It's enough for me, okay? It's not raunchy every other page, but when it hits, baby, it hits, okay? Trust and believe. This is a kind of spice that like simmers under your skin, okay? It makes you want to fuck around and fall in love, and that's on period. It's so delicious, it's intentional, and it leaves room for more, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. So overall, y'all, this story is like a love letter to second chances and sensuality and softness Black love deserves. Titus showed me that a man can come from rough beginnings and still choose tenderness, okay? And that a woman can be a strong, sexy, and assertive woman and still be romanced the way she deserves. So if you're looking for a Black cowboy romance with heat, heart, and an emotionally available man who knows how to make you feel seen, feel safe, and feel everything, then Titus Cole will be your new obsession. I'm telling you, Titus is that dude. Y'all, since filming this review, I've just been sitting with some real ass feelings. Like, dating right now for me has been really ghetto. Half the men out here either are playing or acting like they don't even know how to date. Like, why are you here, sir? And don't get me wrong, this is not a male bashing video at all. I just think that since I got into my 30s, everything has been hitting me a lot differently. So I'm really sensitive to this topic. Some days I really do wonder, like, will I ever find real love? Like, the kind that feels easy and intentional, like Titus and Quinn. Like, when somebody sees me and chooses me without having to over explain or perform or shrink just to be loved. Something I yearn for, y'all. But that's why stories like this matter to me the most. Like, even though it's fictional, it still feels really real to me, and it gives me hope that my man is out there. So I just have to handle me with more care, and I just want somebody who handles me with care, who wants to protect me and my softness instead of trying to take advantage of it. So books like this really hold me on the days when the dating apps, situationships, and the men who be trying to spin a block on me make me feel like I'm asking for too damn much. So I'm not, you're not either, girl. If you're watching this and feeling the same way, we just gotta stay soft and stay patient too, and trust that the kind of love we deserve and the kind of love that we want, the one that feels safe and sexy and solid and pure, it's still out there, it's still possible, even when it hasn't shown up yet. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox now, girl. If you've ever read a book that reminded you that you're still worthy of real love, I wanna know. Drop it in the comments, honey, and let me know which book that was so I can read it too. And thank you so much for rocking with me over here on the Softest Read. Until next time, stay soft, stay spoiled, and don't let this world harden you, babe. Mwah.